Hello friends, in this video we will see another problem based on the direction test and distance also. Okay, and the problem is Rajni moved 3 kilometers in the west, 3 kilometers in the west. Then he turned to his left and moved 4 kilometers. Again he turned to his right, turned to his right and moved 2 kilometers. After this, he turned to his right and moved 9 kilometers. Now, how far is he and in what direction and in what direction from the starting point? From the starting point. Okay, so Rajni moved in 3 kilometers in the west and then he turned to his left and moved 4 kilometers, right? So that means somewhere he is starting. So let's take the direction or the basic direction. So this is north, south, east and west, and this is northeast, and this is northwest, and this is southeast, and this is southwest. Okay, so now Rajni started at some point, okay, at some point, and then he moved 3 kilometers in the west. So let us assume he started from here, left, west is in this direction. So he moved in this direction. How many kilometers? So 3 kilometers he moved in the west. And then he turned to his left. So he is moving in this direction. His left is so he is in this move direction. So this is right side and this is left side. So this direction he moved, okay, and moved 4 kilometers. So that means here he traveled 4 kilometers. Okay. So here he traveled 4 kilometers. So then from there again he turned to his right. He is moving in this direction. So moved right. So this is left, this is right. Moved in the right direction and moved 2 kilometers and moved 2 kilometers. So this is the 2 kilometers he moved and reached one point. After this, he turned to his right. So he is moving this direction. So this is the right and this is the left. Moved to the right direction and traveled how many kilometers? So 9 kilometers. So he traveled some point and this one is the 9 kilometers he traveled. Okay. So now let us assume some point like this one is P and Q, R, S and T. So now we have to find the uh, distance from the starting point. So this is the distance we have to find and in which direction. So if you see the direction, so he is in which direction? So northwest. This is the starting point and he is moving in this direction. So that is northwest. So he is in the direction of the northwest. So now we have to find the distance he traveled. So for that we have to find this distance. Okay. So this is 2 kilometers. So this distance is also going to be 2 kilometers, right? So if this one is 2 kilometers, so this is 3 kilometers. So the total distance is how much? Here to here 3 kilometers, here to here is 2 kilometers. So the total distance of this one is how much? So 5 kilometers, right? So now this one is 4 kilometers. So from here to here is also it is going to be how much? It is a 4 kilometers. But actually the total distance from S to T is 9 kilometers. So here to here it is a 4 kilometer. So then here to here it is going to be 5 kilometers. So now we know the distance of this one and we know the distance of this one. So now we have to find the value, the distance of TP. So here it is a right angle triangle, so making 90 degrees. So that means TP is a what? So TP is a diagonal of T. So U. Here you take a point U. Okay, at U it is making 90 degrees. So that means angle PUT is equal to 90 degrees here. So it is a right angle triangle. So then it is going to be PT square is equal to PU square plus UT square. So here PU is equal to how much? 5 kilometers. So that means PT square is equal to 5 square is 25, and again UT is equal to 5, so that is 25. So that is going to be from this one, PT is equal to under the root of 50. So that is going to be equal to PT is equal to root of 50 can be written as 25 into 2. So this is going to be, if you bring 25 outside, so that is going to be equal to 5 root 2 kilometers. Okay, 5 root 2 kilometer. So that means the Rajni is in which direction? He is in northwest direction at a distance of 5 root 2 kilometers. At the distance of 5 root 2 kilometers. Okay. So I hope you got this one. Thank you very much for watching this video, and please subscribe my channel.